Now, with Igboho back in Nigeria, Igboho has vowed, in fact, he made a call, I heard something like a conference, and then in that he said the Yorubas, the Southwest, should protect themselves against herders, vowed to kick herders out of Yoruba land. At the same time, has asked federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu, that Nnamdi Kanu is just simply fighting for his people the way he himself, Igboho, is fighting for his people. And a very long video. So with all of that, that has sparked public reaction and even government reaction as well. You know, Igboho, we know his history, how he started fighting the Herdsmen. Before you know it, the federal government used the power of DSS to dislodge him and locked him in Benin Republic. And now he's back to Nigeria again after getting freedom. And he said he has vowed that the war continues. He will continue to fight that battle to liberate his people. So with all of that, the army has not come out to say they will watch Igboho's video clearly and then determine what to do with it and how to handle the matter going forward. So they want to decide his fate after now and after watching the video. Now, wow, may they not go carry this man again, I'm telling you the truth. But he's saying the truth. He said, we will watch Sunday Igboho's video clips and decide what to do. Nigerian army says, better watch it too and know that the man is not joking, he has to fight for his people. The spokesman for Defense Media Operations, Major General Edward Buba, has reacted to a statement attributed to Yoruba activist Sunday Igboho, where the letter, that is, the latter said, was quoted saying that his tribesmen should arise and set up a security in all Yoruba land. Sunday Igboho, who recently returned to Nigeria from Benin Republic for his mother's burial, had reportedly told his loyalists and supporters not to wait for government's intervention before taking action to fight the enemies who are denying local farmers from accessing their farmland in the Southwest region. Commenting on this in a video circulating on the macro media blogging X, or otherwise known as Twitter, Major General Edward Buba said, so what we know how to do best is to go after the enemies. The enemies in this case are the terrorists, violent extremists, and any group hindering the security and safety of citizens. Well, I haven't seen that video. Okay, that is what he's saying. One thing I can say is the military have always welcomed alternative ideas. We will welcome communities and stakeholders to come forward to provide ideas on how we can change the situation and make it better. We will take our time to watch the video and decide what to do. If what he is saying is to make the situation better, he's welcome. But if what he's saying is to disregard the armed forces of Nigeria, he's definitely out of line because that is against the Constitution. Okay, so that's what the military is saying. Okay, Major General Buba is saying that they will take time to watch the video. They are ready to welcome anybody that will help to do better. Now the focus of the military is to chase the extremists, the jihadists, or rather the terrorists and the people who are causing mayhem in the country. That's what they want to do. And they are also saying that they welcome all the communities and all the villages and all the regions to come up with alternative measures that can help to make the situation of Nigeria better, or make the security situation in Nigeria better. Okay, and so based on that, they are going to take their time to watch Sunday Igboho's video very well. And if at the long run that what he's saying is actually to support the government effort and also provide an alternative to make the situation better, that they'll welcome it. There's no problem with that. But if they find out that what he's saying is to undermine the military, undermine the security of the nation, then he's out of line and then a decisive action will be taken against him. I think that's a very fair political response to the challenge, or rather a very fair political response to Igboho's statement and to the people calling for Igboho's arrest. I know that the Northerners, the so-called jihadists and the Fulanis, they will not be happy, they will not be comfortable, to not sit down well with them that Igboho is back again and to continue waging that war in the Southwest. But somebody needs to stand up for the people. We cannot continue to depend on government and the military. We should work with community policing. Even abroad, there is community policing. Okay? and the people partner with the police to ensure the security of their communities and areas where they live. So why can't we learn that? And we have what they call PCROC, Police Public Relations Committee. Yeah. So if PCRC is there to encourage community policing, why can't we put a system in place that allows communities to have their local vigilante outfit registered to enable them keep security of the area intact? So with what the army is saying, they are not just going to go and arrest Igboho because he made a video. They will take time and watch it, and after watching it, if they see anything wrong, then they can react to it. Somebody saying, did he say anything bad? The zoo army should go and look for the Fulanis and terrorize, that are terrorizing the innocent Nigerians. Exactly. And people are responding to that comment. Somebody say, in all tribes that make up Nigeria are criminals, real bloodthirsty criminals. Don't you read about them every day on this platform? Sunday Igboho cannot unilaterally be warning certain tribes in this country unchecked. His utterances, if left unchecked, will cause real violence and bloodletting all over Nigeria. That is story. The guy is bent on helping his people. Okay, let's not display cowardice here. The people in the north, somebody in the north came out to say that they should kill Tinubu's wife because he's an infidel. And up till now, the police has not gone after her. The army has not gone after him. The army, the defense headquarters has not gone to pick the person because he's from the north. But if it will be southeast, southwest, or south person that made that statement, in fact, the next 1 hour, the nearest DSS will go to the person's house and they will pick him up. But okay, Northerners said it. Is there any tribe that has monopoly of violence in this country? There's no tribe. So let's not. And somebody that told me, Paku, you can help them to do so. You better get sense. Exactly. You better get sense. You cannot come here and begin to, despise what Igboho said. Igboho has not said anything bad. What Igboho is saying is that people should come together to secure their area so that people can go to their farm. Without going to farm, hunger is going to continue in this country. How many of the mechanized farmers are supplying food to Nigeria? 90% of the food we eat in Nigeria today is provided by the peasant farmers, the native local farmers. So what are we saying? Better be careful. Somebody is saying, my take, if the authorities concerned cannot remedy the situation, then is left for the people to protect themselves by any means necessary. And that is it. And that is why everybody is saying, give us gun. Like the Ned Nwoku, the senator that is from the Car local government, they abducted one of his aides, and he has been killed. And I know that because of all of those things, Ned Nwoku is among the people putting up a bill now at the Senate to allow or approve Nigerians to own certain type of gun for self-defense, which is the right thing to do. I must tell the truth. Somebody is saying stupid Nigerian government is Sunday Igboho, Nigerian problem. Is Sunday Igboho the causes of insecurity in Nigeria? Is Sunday Igboho the causes of hardship? Is Sunday Igboho a Fulani herdsman or Fulani terrorist? Confused and selfish Nigerians. Exactly. People will come and be sentimental about it, but the man is saying the truth. That is the truth. What he could not achieve under Buhari government, I think he can achieve it under Tinubu's government. Somebody says Sunday Igboho talks too much. His advisors should talk to him that he shouldn't be talking at every occasion. Okay? But the Hausas can talk and they can get away with it, I mean. Let's stop blaming him. Also, he doesn't have any intelligent man or woman around him except school dropouts, touts, land grabbers, and ritualists around him. His cohorts thrive in chaotic situations. Indeed, there aren't no entities of light around him to steer him in the light of truth. And somebody is telling him, try and get sense. This Paul Opako, or what's his name? Try and get sense. The guy knows what he's doing. Try and get sense. And I've tried him again. So most of them are nincompoops like you, right? What brought this nonsense talk now? Anything I feel your pain. Yeah? Oh, wow. But somebody saying Nigerian army is afraid of the Northerners in order to fight cattle herders, kidnappers, making their living from evil. But they are finding pleasure in looking for ways to attack Igboho, who is telling bloody cattlemen to stop killing Yoruba farmers. March is the beginning of planting in a Yoruba land, but Yoruba farmers can't go to their farms to till their land for planting. All the Northern soldiers who are positioned in the Yoruba land are just there to assist the herders in killing Yoruba farmers and to put fears into their minds so that no farmer plants again in the 2024 farming season. Igboho himself should not take chances and should not trust any Yoruba soldier. Exactly. The way things are going in this country, something has to happen differently. If not, all these Northerners will think they have monopoly of violence because they're all over the military. They think they can do anything they like. It's a very bad situation. I must tell you the truth. So thank you for listening. Let's have your comment. That is what the army is saying. They're going to watch Igboho's video and then know what to do with it.